Got a Thanksgiving story for you. It's a true story. It involves, corrupt law enforcement, crazy people, mentally challenged people, or actually corrupt judicial system. I'll have to do this in probably 2 parts because I only get 10 minutes on YouTube. You need like 1,000 subscribers or something like that to get more time. I've been doing some carpentry work in the country. I moved to the country from DC, where I was an exhibit technician. There's this one couple I worked for and did a lot of work for them. They got a divorce, but the lady I worked for her quite a bit still after that. She invites me over for Thanksgiving dinner. I had no plans. So I went over there around, I woke up that morning sick. I was getting over the flu. Got over there around 6 in the afternoon, 6 p.m. And, she hadn't even started dinner. Turkey takes a while. And she showed me what she had beforehand, or, she had gotten for dinner, at Thanksgiving dinner. And she hadn't, she hadn't started, the turkey wasn't even out. So, okay, I'll come back later. She's laying in bed, drinking, reading her book. It turns out she's on some, I think, pretty heavy medication. She's on disability due to her being, I don't know what's crazy, mentally challenged. And then get back over there around 8, a couple hours later. Well, she's at the same spot, and then drank more of that bottle, and 8 o'clock, I was like, well, I guess we're probably not going to have Thanksgiving dinner, huh? Oh, she snaps. And she runs across the room and started, yelling, all kinds of crazy stuff. She was, throwing all these things at me. These little glass, like crystal things, like can holders and, knickknacks, that kind of thing. Heavy stuff, too. Anyway, she ends up, I don't want to turn and run, I'm afraid of getting hit in the back of the head. She hits the ceiling fan. Glass goes everywhere. I don't know if it's on or not, but it was, it had lights and stuff in it. And I think it must have been on because it really just, because it hit the ceiling and everything else. Anyway, she runs around and goes into the kitchen. And I got to go through the kitchen to get out. So, she's fumbling around in the kitchen. So I got to leave. And she's sitting there holding a knife. A kitchen knife, carving knife. And she's like, her upper lip, she's like, she wasn't growling, but she's like showing her teeth, kind of like a dog does almost. I knew she's like gone. She's totally off her rocker. And she, like not letting me leave, or blocking where I had to go out the door. I looked at her and said, hey, look, if you hit me with that, or if you stab me with that knife, it's not going to kill me. I said, it's going to make me real mad, but it won't kill me. You better go get a gun if you want to kill me. And I was going to run out the door when she went around me. But she runs out the door and like runs out towards the neighbor's house. I'm like, oh, great, So I was hoping she wouldn't go bother them, but, Anyway, so I get in my truck. It's been snowing all day. It's still snowing at this time. This is 8:30, so it's dark. I get in my truck and I get to leave momentum. End up getting the truck stuck to where I couldn't get it out. So I walked home from there in the snow. There's a full moon out, or I don't know if the moon's full or not, but there's enough light from the moon reflecting off the snow for me to walk through the woods so it's only a couple miles. So I finally make it home, and I'm just done with the day. Finally get home, I was just done. I was sick, wasn't feeling good, and that ordeal. So I get into bed, go to sleep. Somebody's beating on the door. I wake up, somebody's pounding on the door. So I was like, oh great, so I was get out of bed, crawl over, or no, I get out of bed and I go over to the door, and it's the police. And I was like, oh. I said, well, what do you want, And they said, we need to talk to you. I was like, oh. I said, look, I figured, somebody called the police because she, ran over to the next door neighbor's house that night. I figured they called the police and then I had to fill out a report or something. So I said, hey, look, man, I'm sick. I just woke up. I'll be down first thing in the morning, fill out a report for you guys. He said, no, we need to talk to you right now. And I look out the side window there, and there's at least 3 of them. It ends up there's 4, but they all had their guns drawn and not like just out, like kind of like in a position to blow me away or something. So I was like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna be opening the door. I was like, hey, do you guys have a warrant? Because I'd have to let them in if they had a warrant, guns or not. They said they didn't. I said, look, like I said, I'm not going to open that door. I said, you put your guns away, and I'll come out and talk to you. No, I'm not going to open the door. I'll be down there in the morning. Well, then they force open the door. Okay, they break into the house. I'm sitting there by the door. I'm surprised, because that's not legal. It doesn't matter to a corrupt cop what's legal, what's not. But anyway, so this big guy comes in, he shines his flashlight in my eyes, and this other little smaller cop, they're all bigger than me. I'm a little short 50-year-old man, comes in, the other cop comes around the side, and he has this well, I know what I got hit with, because anyway, it hits me in the side of the head, this side, with it. I know what it was because it went, just the way it hit, it was like ka-thunk, when there's a crack. And when you get hit like that or something traumatic happens, time kind of like slows down for a little bit. And so that's why I remember that. So yeah, it hits me in the side of the head. Hey, let me show you this. This is the glasses I was wearing. I don't know if you can see this, but see how straight that is? I don't know if you can see this or not. This one's got a bend in it. And how it didn't break, I don't know. It must have been because it's on my head and it didn't break the hinge, but they're safety glasses. Thank God for that. I mean, they're all jacked up, but I had to bend them back out to wear them in jail. But yeah, because if they broke that glass, it'd put my eye out, I'm sure. Especially, I mean, he hit it hard. So I'm passed out. I still get a little anxious when I think about this. Anyway, so I'm passed out. They dragged me into the kitchen, from the living room where the front door is, and they put me on top of this cop. Okay, I'm still unconscious, and they gather around. I guess they had to push the table out of the way to do this. And so I come to. I'm on the my head's on the cop's chest, and I wake up, or I come to, and I push myself off. I'm like, there's a man underneath me, his head's like up here. Got my hands out on the side, keeping my weight, like off him to see what's going on. My glasses are off to the side, they're caught up in my hair.